So I gotta start this off topic, but does anybody ever ask you about Kindergarten Cop? Probably one of my all-time favorite
I
comedies.
peaked at 5 years old.
You were in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
I was one of the kids in the classroom. I spoke Spanish. I was 5. I just turned 5. Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah, I know. I know. I love my parents.
What were they thinking?
Let me grow a personality, Jesus. Yeah, I remember it well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I really do. I love that movie so much.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Carrie, I want to say you played Natalie in Memento, that whole scene where you said, I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
That was a life changer
that.
for me, and
that
the reason why I got interested in entertainment and
Oh wow.
covering film.
Somebody just told me the same thing at another something, I forget.
I know you said that The Matrix made your career, but I was wondering what that movie meant to you creatively.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's my best work. I'm pretty good at judging my own work, and I'm immensely proud of that. And I remember shooting it, it was like 8 days, I think I shot, and it was like this magical vortex that I entered into creatively at that particular moment in time. It was just ready. Guy Pearce and then Christopher Nolan. It's like the stars aligned, and I just felt like I stepped into that reality and lived in that world for those 8 days, and it was effortless from action to cut, completely effortless. And I have never had that experience since then. Like where you kind of like it just completely surprised me. Everything was so in the moment. And that's personally what I strive to do. And like, for instance, like in The Matrix, like it's not that style. It's a very different style. It's it's just much more, at least the first 3, like very, there's a particular stillness to that character. That's not really me at all. It's kind of, but with Natalie, the character, I was just like freedom. Like I remember when I like spit into that thing, like it was just like, I don't know, I can't explain it, or even that scene, that scene was like freedom, like there's no way to do that wrong, because then she walks out and she's like, hey, right, like so manipulative, and yet, I don't know, I loved it, it was so much fun. Thanks for reminding me.
I haven't seen her light up that way.
I forgot how much I loved it.
Look at that.
I registered an acting class the next semester just based on that.
I remember when I read it, like when I read that scene, I was literally like wishing I was reading it alongside someone so I could say, oh my God, and I said, I have to do that movie because of that scene. I did that movie because of that scene.
That's awesome.
Since the Matrix movies, has black become your color of choice?
I just like to wear it, I try to go, like, my soul is like...
Is a rainbow.
Is a girl barefoot in like a long flowy dress, but it doesn't actually work on me. Like, I do it in my own life, but like, I don't know, I just kind of like to wear black. I just enjoy it. I think it looks good on me.
Yeah,
it works
definitely.
on me, my coloring and stuff.
So Kevin told us that this story basically follows right along with the family that y'all are kind of the heads of here. Tell us a little bit about what's it like being like the main focus of the story.
Me?
Yeah,
The Matrix.
both of you.
Okay.
Or tell me a story.
Yeah. You go.
He's asking you.
You're asking me.
Both of you.
I just talked. It's your turn.
Kevin told us the story kind of stems out from your family.
Yes. Yeah, it's all the 3. I'm the matriarch, and then I have 3 children, and she is my middle child, and she's going down one of those fairy tales, and then my other daughter, whose character's name is Ashley, that's Beauty and the Beast, and then my son Jackson is Cinderella.
But our family dynamic really does root the entire show. And it is very interesting to see what our relationship is with our mother, because it is very different for each sibling. And for me specifically, you see this girl who seems to have it all together, but really, the weight of her family is on her shoulders, and she's trying to anchor her family desperately and to keep it all together, but really her personal life is really falling apart. And you start to see that unravel throughout the season, which is a nice turn for my character.
I mean, because both of you have obviously done action, and you've done your reign in Supergirl, obviously with Matrix. And I was wondering, it sounds like it's very much family dynamic, but is there any kind of action scenes or more sort of fight type scenes or anything like that that we see?
That we get to have a conversation, that we get to be humans, that we get to be people, and that we don't, there, like you were saying, you have that stillness, in the Matrix, and I had to have that stillness as well with Rain, and we just get to be family, and that's the most complicated thing,
You kind of breathe in it, what I mean? It's like you're not holding your breath, you're just kind of like
doing it.
To be real in a way, which sounds like, well, duh, but sometimes you don't get to do that. Sometimes, yeah.
Did you have any kind of family bonding time at all?
It just sort of happened naturally. I think when you're open and you do what we do for work, like that's our job, it's just to be super open, take what you're dealing with in your real life, try to bring it into the work. If you can't, you got to pull it out of somewhere, and then you ultimately